Am I black? Nope. I think I'm white. Okay. All right, we got another game on the Fox server, and I'm already into my second glass of Riesling this evening. So that's very nice. I've also really kind of gotten into wine during the pandemic. Let's just say drinking in general during the pandemic. But if anyone wants to just talk wine, we should just hang out. All right, let's talk about Go, though. Go. We have to focus on Go, not wine. Oh, man, I want to talk about wine. What to do here? I'm pretty sure the AI wants to do this. I feel more comfortable just playing a move like this. Let's just play somewhat old school. Ooh. All right. Just going to pincer. We could play here or counter. Let's just do like all the things. Let's just let him take a giant bottom. Let's talk about Riesling. So this is an Australian dry Riesling that was recommended to me. So it's got a little bit of a mouthfeel texture, almost like it has like some dissolved carbon dioxide or something in it. I'm not actually sure that's the case, but it does have like a minerally texture. The thing about Riesling is it kind of has a little bit of like a petrol or oily kind of nose, and also on the palate that really makes it Riesling. And I haven't decided if I like it or not, right? This is like what Riesling is prized for, right? This is like the thing that makes Riesling Riesling. You know, and that can be certainly true of a sweet Riesling as well, which there's a lot of. The first Riesling I ever had was sweet. Riesling is a German wine, right, by heritage, but it is actually a grape varietal, and so it's more reference to the individual grape that Riesling comes from. It's grown around the world. There are great Rieslings in lots of places. A lot of them tend to be grown in more colder climates. I'm not sure why we're talking about wine. We should be talking about Go. Let's talk more about wine. So anyway, with a Riesling like this was Australia from one of the colder regions in Australia. I want to go this way, don't I? Let's go this way. It's always the way you don't want to go intuitively now. That's what I've learned from the robots. Whenever blocking a 3-3 invasion, just go the other way. Whatever way you think, it's wrong. The robots have taught us much. This one certainly has a little bit of that oily, kind of characteristic, that petrol. And I also just drank a bottle earlier this week of a French Sauvignon Blanc that was just, like, blew my expectations away. It was like a $13 bottle, not breaking the bank, not the cheapest wine, but not breaking the bank either. All right, I kind of need to think about this. Right? Do I? He's going to play there. Yeah, all right, we're going to play this one. But it really blew me away at how good it was. I think it was a single vineyard. I can't remember the region, though, in France. And so this, which is theoretically, if you're a believer in, price and prestige, this should be a nicer bottle of wine. And I'm definitely not enjoying it as much. The other one I can just drink easily, and this one I definitely it's a little thicker, it's a little more complex. It definitely forces me to slow down and enjoy it and find the pleasure within that the other one did not have. And so for me, I don't drink a lot of white wine. I drink mostly red, so I'm kind of like on this white wine kick. And so I'm exploring these things and trying to determine how they make me feel, and I haven't determined it yet. I don't know. I really don't know. All right, so we have this sort of no man's land in the top left where black has positions against both sides on it, and that's really depressing. I'm just going to push up here and say that I'm going to make something on the right. This is so wide open. Also, there's a peep here. There's the co here for the corner. Black will have no problem reducing this. Oh, man, pressure's on. I like black. I like black's position, guys. Like this. I want to be black. I want to go to there. What should we play? How strong is our opponent? 3 on? Do we play something fancy? He has the ladder, doesn't he? This one's not as good without the ladder. Do I have co-threats? No. Don't really have co-threats. Maybe? I mean, maybe I have co-threats. Let's just play normal. And I know normal is relative these days. You should extend there. Yep. This move doesn't quite do enough, especially with this Ko. Like, there's really no hope of attacking this. This Panuki's just too strong. But it is a big move. Certainly feels like I should do something down here. Should we play this attachment? Should we play a shoulder hit? Should we just approach? I kind of like just approaching. And this may seem like a bad approach, and in fact it is. Like, we're going into Black's neighborhood. But the fact that I have follow-ups to either extend across the bottom or harass the corner. Oh, wow. Wow. All right. I am much happier now. I'm going to take a celebratory slip of Riesling. Sip. Did I say slip? A celebratory sip. I feel like Black's giving me a chance here. Like, sure, Black. Like, you can do that. I'm not at all unhappy about this. So why am I not unhappy about this? Well, my stone was going to come under attack. Now I don't know if it is or not. I might have the next move down here. He's deliberately allowing himself to come under attack first, instead of just staying strong and being patient. This is aggressive. And I'm not saying that these moves were bad at all for him, right? That's not the concern. Like, in fact, I know they're not bad points, but they feel weirdly timed. And so, we'll see. We will see. Oh, wow, he's even going to extend there. I feel like I should take this peep. Is that a good move? Might be premature. It actually might be premature. All right, down here. I could attach here if I need strength, but I don't really want strength. So let's just try this attachment. See what I can get away with. Let's just be annoying. Yep, he's going to come in. I think we come on top. Of course, I should have probably thought about this a little bit sooner. This is kind of neat. I think we just play there, though. We could jump. I think we attach. I think attaching's fine. Ooh. Really? Is this a thing? I mean, I'm happy. Let's just cover. It might even be better to no, probably playing the 3/3 was probably not good enough. But I'm fine with that. This is all fine. I'm happy to give up that stone. These are effectively reducing moves out here, right? And I can come back on top and sort of reduce more. So if I'm going to get to play reducing moves, I'm pretty stoked. Do I defend here first? I think so. What do I have to?
7, 6,
Yeah. All right. Not happy about having to play that move. This is where I need more time and more wine. More time and more wine. You're gonna come underneath? Like, that's fine. Is it fine? I don't think it's that fine. I'm happy. I'm pretty happy. I should probably take... I don't know, but I still have this move that I might want to use. Oh, do I give up the corner for this Atari? I think I do. I mean, the corner's not mine. Right now it's just nobody's corner. So, yeah, he has to play there. I'll connect now. You don't get to keep your corner. He is going to have a good prospect on the side here. I don't have this ladder. Or do I? I kind of do, actually. All right. That's the good news. That's pretty good news.
9, 8.
I guess after all this, I don't need forcing moves down here. Actually, he's going to extend anyway, right? He's not going to... Are you going to take this? Oh, wow. Really? Okay. You can take that stone. Oh, wow. What? This is what you want? This is you have a problem here, sir. Do you see your problem? Like, you're not alive. These Go players today. Always Tanukiing. I think.
9.
Oh, I have to pick one of these.
7.
I have to pick one.
4, 3.
Let's just pick that one. This is way greedy. This move over here is now getting to be really big. Because right now, these two stones are not in trouble. But if I get another move... Really? Wow. What? What is this game? More wine! Dude, you can't play this way. This is not Go. This is not good for you. Oh, wow. This is a pretty awful result for black. Like, this was all blacks. I was worried about a stone here. Like, I was worried for my single stone remaining alive. You want this. This is all you want. I guess, actually, now we can attack this. That's actually... All right, that's a good move. That's a good move. But still, let's just play solid. Let's let him attack it. This can fend. Yeah, you better come back over here. Hane or extend? Hane or extend? I don't know. I feel like this one. I feel like we better Hane. Look, I like killed 5 black stones over here that I had no business killing. All because he wanted this. If I was weak, he would have that anyway, right? If I had a weak group here that wasn't settled, that's just all gravy. Really? This isn't a thing. This gets worse before it gets better for him, doesn't it? Oh, all right. This is some black fumbling on the board. This is his only real legit resource right now. Right, he has to find a way to harass this, attack it, or even, kill it, basically. And it's just not going to happen. This is pretty nice. We can push again. Let's just push again. Because I have this as a follow-up, too. Oh, man. Which one do I want here? Do I want to make this exchange? I might just want to play here. I think I do. And then just come underneath. Seems reasonable. Let's just take away the shape, see what he does. I can connect underneath. And he does effectively get to reduce this area. But I get to keep most of it. This is a nice follow-up for him too, but does he have time? Is this better? Maybe this is better. This feels like it's actually a thing now because I have this defect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. This is the move right here. I should probably play that earlier before he made it. Well, no, I guess because he'll make a more solid shape now. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't really I don't technically need to connect, but I think it's good. Okay. All right. So he's going to try to make these live now. This is going to get worse for him before it gets better. I really don't like making this exchange, but I feel like it's necessary. Like, this is a 0 point kind of move. It actually is like negative points because it encourages him to take more points at the top. If he doesn't play this, actually, double Hane is good, though. Oh, okay, he's going to avoid double Hane by doing an attachment first. That seems legit. Oh, man, this Ko could get huge now. Let's just play it. This is balls out. Like, it's Riesling time. We're drinking Riesling. All right, I don't have this ladder, but am I worried about that? No, I have wine. I don't need to have ladders if I have wine. This is starting to feel pretty bad. Oh yeah, just crosscut, right? Crosscut. Some exchange will happen. Let's just crosscut. Let him figure it out. Probably gonna let these 2 stones die, but in the meantime, I might get a couple free Ataris on the outside and then continue this attack on both of these groups. That's fine. I think he's gonna work really hard to kill these 2, and I'll get plenty of compensation. Oh man, this would be so good with the ladder, though. Yes, I know, right? It would be so good with the ladder. This is kind of an interesting little sequence.
9, 8.
This is so greedy.
6, 5.
This is really greedy.
3.
Let's play it anyway. It's time for wine. I have no business playing this. Oh, he's gonna play this exchange first. Interesting. Can I play here now? I think so. Oh, it gives him a huge corner. Like, huge. This move is brutal, though. I don't think he has time to play it.
9.
All right.
8.
Disconnect. I don't know if that was correct. I don't know if this was like way not on my radar. I'm getting low here. My green screen my green filter kind of takes away some of the color a little bit, so it looks very much like water. Do we exchange here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I play this. I'll say yes. You can kill 4. I'm going to kill 3. Actually, it'd be more like 5. And it seems like a bad deal for me. Until you remember that I have this move. After I take the 3, that is. I have this move. And that sort of makes him... Okay. He's not wanting to give it up. That's fine. But I think I play this one next, right? Yeah. This is all going to be a giant compromise. Like, this is just going to be super duper compromise. Which is fine. I don't need to really make a lot of points here. Right now I do have a little bit of profit here, got a little bit of profit there, got a little bit of profit there. His territory, and I have way more than that. Like, you have to understand that it looks like I only have profit in those places, but the reality is I have way more than that. Do I offer this exchange again? I think I do. And maybe not big enough. All right, let's try to save it. Let's save everybody. I can connect here. What a wonderful discovery.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I might lose this move later as Sente, but I get to not let him have the whole corner. And that seems worth it. Okay, so I have these 3 sort of we'll say medium-sized profit centers. What? Oh, are you going to do something fancy? Or you're just giving up a stone for no reason? Oh, you're going to connect underneath. All right, that's totally allowed. Yep. Totally allowed. You can have the corner points. I still have the Sente move and a harassment move. Are you going to be able to expand in Sente? Yeah, that seems reasonable. I could just play here and try to invade later. Let's just do that. This group now. All right, sorry. Going back to what I was trying to say, and I keep getting distracted. I have these three smallish profit centers. You could say, well, black has this sort of smallish medium profit center, and he's got a couple here and maybe something here for a second one, and then he's got a third big one. And this is by far the most points. But I have so many more resources on this board. Between these two weak groups, like this is just kind of a nightmare situation for him, where he has to find a way to save everybody. And that seems really hard. Also, I have a time limit. I'm trying to talk.
6, 5, 4,
Do I play here first?
2.
Let's just ask here. Can I just have all those? No. He says no. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks for playing. Let's cap it now. His plan is to run this out, right? This is his best opportunity at making something happen. Oh man, this feels dirty. Should I just play there? This is like the reasonable move, right? Let's just play there. Let's just go for it. I think this is bad. The more I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, cut. This cut I'm super happy if he takes, actually. Like that's my happy cut if he takes that one. If he takes this cut, then we got a problem. Are you gonna peep that cut? Are you sure? It's not entirely clear to me that that's a good thing to cut or to peep. Oh, he's gonna link up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. This is an interesting sequence here. I probably shouldn't play that yet. Maybe I should. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's finish this wine. This is a double threat. If I just connect, it's double threat, right? Here and here. And now I just have one cut. And this cut actually isn't that bad to deal with, right? Because I can Atari and connect. Does that fix both? Did I not see this? I definitely did not see this, first of all. But I can play here. Yeah, I can play here. I can still sacrifice these stones. Or do I? No, I don't even have to, right? Because I can play this. Yeah, I just connect. Why? I should have done this first. I should have done this connection first. Maybe it doesn't matter. What's going on? Is he going? What's next after this move? Okay. I don't know. Oh man. Why all right. All right, Black, you've got all the problems. This group is a burden for you. This group, giant burden for you. This group is dead. Okay. He's just fishing. This is just fishing. Oh, maybe I have to actually kind of be careful here. I don't want to be careful. Let's just pull back. Oh, I should take the Atari first, though, and then pull back. Whoops. Bummer. Yep. It'd already be nice to have a stone there. Is this cut a thing? Not really. So let's block. All right, time to wet your pants, Black. Wet them real good. Didn't do anything? Can I just fix all my problems? I think so. Okay. Oh, maybe there's a double peep here? And then there? Maybe he can... It doesn't do anything, though. I think we're fine. I think we're all winners.
9, 8.
He has to still mend this group somehow. Like, I'm going to kill it in a move. What move should I use to kill it? Does that mean you're alive? Almost. Alright, I actually don't really want to worry about that right now. We'll just call that alive. What I really want is to play there. If he does push, I'm actually going to back off. Oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, that's fine. Just happy to back off. Very difficult to make 2 eyes here. Okay, yep, that's expected. This is like his last resource to use. But yeah, let's just peep right there. I still have this Descente. I should remember to take this. What is this? Does this do anything? Alright, so we can make an eye there. He can't get 2 eyes there. I don't think he can get 2 eyes here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Not seeing the second eye. But I've been wrong before. Have no fear. I'll be wrong again.
9.
If this gets strong, I'm going to be happy to play this move and just kill all these. This dumpling too. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we did it! And we have 1 drop of Riesling left. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm going to buy this wine again. This is a Pusey Vale, by the way, as far as the type of wine. A Pusey Vale dry Riesling from Australia that was presented to me as a very nice Riesling. All right, should we see what the AI has to say about this game? Like, this was a pretty big win. He did resign AI. I don't think the little resign thing popped up, and it didn't play any sound, which kind of made me sad. Yeah, all right. Give me a second. I'll load it into the other thing. All right, so a few exciting things happened. First of all, I just put a picture up of the actual Riesling I was drinking right behind my head, because apparently this is now a wine review channel. So you're welcome. Second, I totally forgot that I ordered DoorDash before starting that game, so I got food here, so I'm really motivated to get through this. And thirdly, I poured myself another little glass of the Riesling. So, here we go. This shall henceforth be known as the Riesling game. All right, anyway, a couple surprises here. First of which is, I didn't realize how close this game was for so long, for like the first 50, 60 moves. We were both playing really strong go, at least according to an AI. I don't think anyone played a move that was worth more than -1 point in the entire first 60 moves of the game. And indeed, the first move that was worth, or that was more than a 1 point hit according to the AI, was in fact the one where I said I felt so relieved. And it was only a 1.5 point loss, though. That's the thing. That's the amazing thing, is that was sort of like the first mistake of the game. But even that move was only a 1.5 point loss. So even though I felt so relieved after that point, that really was the move that kind of like was the first real mistake, which is pretty amazing. You can look at the... No, you can't. Back to game. No, you can't. Enable AI. There you go. There's the curve. You can see how for how long it actually stayed so even to the point where black was like up by 0.5 point for most of this. And then after that point, it just snowballed hard for white. So let's talk about why it snowballed so hard. And, just point out some of the really interesting things, I think. So again, just to play through this rather quickly, there are a few other alternatives here. One of the things actually after black pincers, the AI really wants white to play this move now and just, basically decide what to do here before even doing anything else in this corner. Maybe here and here before deciding what else to do in this corner. So I think that is pretty interesting. But anyway, I played this, and this is all fine. Like, again, this is all, like, super strong go. Like no problems. No problems. Like, good job, 3-Don on Fox. Here, this is actually, never mind. The black's move was not the first mistake. This is really the first mistake. This, is like slight point loss. But anyway, it's fine. All this is, again, fine. All this is good. Even this move is not a point loss. This move is fine. Like, totally one of the options. I think the AI has a slight preference for actually still playing this 4-4 point, but totally one of the options. And this is like a 1.5 loss by doing this right now. However, after all these exchanges, which again are good, white should. I was too paranoid to come back down here, and the thing that I really need to do is just come here, and if he connects, which he should not do, play here. And this is brutal for black. Like, black really basically has to sacrifice these 3 stones and take a position on the outside. Black doesn't get a terrible result, but it is a slight point loss. It might feel real bad though if you are a Q player, even a Don player, and you have to give up 3 stones this early on in the game. Because the outside influence black can use, in these Aji that these stones still have, white has to be real careful. And it's not as big of a loss for black as you might initially think. But that's what I should do. Down here, this is kind of no replay. Black probably shouldn't respond like this. Black should definitely play a move like this. And then go back and figure out what to do. This is a little bit too aggressive. It gives white a little bit too much momentum. But here, this is premature. It should come back here and look something like this. So again, these are very minor differences. Again, up through here, this is all still like really strong go. Like, we're all, like, no one has ever had more than a 3-point lead at this point, even with those little mistakes. Very, very strong. So anyway, through here though, we get some big mistakes. And this, there's one shape in here that I didn't think of the right way. And here I'm thinking, I need to bump here to protect this cut. That's not the right way to protect this cut, and that's the problem. And this occurs in a lot of Joseki, and it's just a move that's not on my radar, like or like intuitive sense. Like, it's on my radar, it's just not intuitive. I have to think too hard about it. And in a time game where I'm drinking some wine, I need to get better at this. And the shape that I really need to find is this hanging connection this way. Don't bump this stone. And in fact, if you look at this, if white makes a hanging connection here, think about where the weakness for that is. Well, it's here. If white has a stone at X, then the weakness is square. But black already has a stone on this square, which means that if black were to, if we play this directly, and black were to peep, that means, well, let's not use numbers. Numbers are bad. That means this triangle stone is redundant. That this triangle stone is actually kind of dumb looking. And so this is the shape mistake that I make. So I gotta actually give black a little bit of a advantage back here during this fight because I don't aim for the correct shape. So what should I do instead? Well, at this point, I should probably take this Atari. If he does that, I can just aim at this. And this is fine for white. Like, this is totally acceptable, playable for everyone. In fact, it's actually probably slightly better, a good result for white. Here, this keeps the game very even. It keeps it pegged. But here, this move, and this is a point in the game where I went, really? Like, you want that one stone? Totally not what's important here. Getting a Panuki, capturing anything, even if I give up a stone, this is already black's neighborhood. Giving up a stone in black's neighborhood, not a big deal. Like, who cares? But me capturing a black stone in black's neighborhood, super big deal. This is so good for white. This is the whole sequence that starts the momentum downhill for black. and just run, and leads to a white runaway victory. On the actual final count where the resignation point was, I think the AI estimated white was up by like 110 points or something. Like it was brutal. And after this, like white's already in the double digits as far as the point lead, just with this really terrible exchange. So again, here's what can you learn from this? Well, if it's black's neighborhood and all you're going to do is exchange panukis, but it was black's neighborhood to begin with, that is such an incredibly good result for white. Like unbelievable fortune. And so super happy to take it. And then to make sure that lead is just insurmountable, after I take, black plays here, I play this, black plays this move, and this is almost as bad. This is another like loss of at least Comey in terms of value. Like, yeah, it prevents this white stone from running out and essentially threatens to take 20 points pretty cleanly here with one more move, but it's not good enough. It's so subpar to doing so many other things on this board, especially when you have a group that's under attack. This move, though, I want to point out, this is the wrong point. And there were a couple really, really like fascinating Tetsuji mistakes here that are really cool and you guys should see. White should play this one. And again, I couldn't decide on which one to actually do during the game. And it turns out there's a huge difference. If white plays this one, black should immediately just come under here. And if it goes like this, you can see that black kind of lives and white's kind of fine. Like, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's just fine. But man, is that such a big difference compared to just white just saying, okay, you're dead. And this is how white says, okay, you're dead. But here's the other thing that happened in the game. This is the other cool Tetsuji. At this point, when black plays here, white should not do this driving Tetsuji. I'm thinking, oh, I've got a stone here. I can give up a stone. I can totally take the stone in super sweet style and be amazeballs. Totally not. Doesn't work. It should not work. And here's the amazing thing why it shouldn't work. If black plays here and I come on top, you ready? The move for black is not to play here. Isn't that awesome? Like, this is not the move. Find a better move for black. It's just one of those things that's so hard to see in the game because there's this driving Tetsuji and you think everything's forced. It's not forced. You got it? It's here. Oh, so badass. Look, white kills 2 stones. White goes, yes, I killed you. And black goes, that's fine. I linked up underneath. Like, beautiful. Amazing. So hard to see for a human, right? Because we're dialed into that reading sequence where you think, it's a ladder. I have to continue playing out the ladder. But no, you play out 2 stones and then you jump away. Amazing. Like, totally amazing. Takes, comes back, links up. If black did that, black's still losing. Like, this doesn't swing the game around. But it's a pretty big, it avoids such a big loss. So that's super cool. So regardless, because that doesn't work, white should just play here. White can't allow that black connection underneath. So we both missed that. And game on. Here, the robot likes this connection better, but whatever. Again, that move's fine, but too small. There's still this on the board. And white should just take this immediately. Actually, the other move robot really wanted was for white to always play here to actually defend this and prevent the attack for so many points early in the game. And whenever there was a little bit of a lull, the robot really liked that move. Here, indeed, the Hane is better than the pullback. And, the rest, I think this is not really worth looking at. For the most part, it's except to say that all this other stuff the robot doesn't care about, all the robot really wants is white to play here. Like, this is all, like, at any of these points, robot just says play here. And that effectively declares these 3 stones under severe attack. If they have to run out, then these are going to die. Like, something's going to die. It helps defend this cut indirectly. It actually helps keep pressuring on this group. It leaves follow-ups. Instead of crawling this way, now white will play a move like this as the follow-up. And again, threaten to cut here and threaten to kill. So, yeah, this point is just so good. It's much, much better than it looks. Like, it already feels good. Like, I already felt like playing it. I just felt like it was too obvious. I was like, this move only does one thing. But no, I didn't realize that how well it actually unites everything. And with one more move, causes some severe problems for black's shape. So, I missed that move. Anyway, I have some DoorDash to go eat. So, I want to go do that. So, thanks for watching. If you are not somehow subscribed to this channel and you've watched this whole video and you've enjoyed it, why not subscribe? It's free. You can just log on to YouTube and see all my videos. Just pop into your feed. Isn't that an awesome thing? I hope you do want that. I do hope you enjoyed watching this game on the Fox server. Yes, I'm kind of sandbagging a little bit, but I'm kind of using the excuse that I haven't really ever played on Fox before to actually know what the ranks are around. So who knows? Maybe 3 Dan ranks are really like 8 Dans on the other servers, and I'm actually playing below my rank. Who knows? See you next time.